Mayo has taught me two real life lessons that I'll walk away with. One is that music and musicianship and performing is not something that's unattainable, and so it's taught me and affirmed that that's something that I'm capable of, and I'm confident now that that's something that I can do. And then just as a person, Mayo has taught me to be able to share the gifts that I have.
The first time I was in Mayo, we got to play in Carnegie Hall, and when I came out, it was just an amazing feeling and experience for me.
Ever since that first Leonardo downbeat, my love for choral music, I guess, kind of like exploded.
Like 7th grade and 8th grade, I was a very quiet and reserved person, but I feel like coming to Mayo, I really freed myself, and it really was a place for me to come out of my shell.
Oh, Nicholas loved it. He was challenged. He really needed Mayo to move him up to the next level.
It will help you bond with people. It helped me make friends, kids that are older than me, 11th grade, 12th grade.
I feel like Mayo gave me my voice.
The Metropolitan Youth Orchestra of New York was founded in 1993 by John C. McNor. He is an educator on Long Island and had this vision of what a nonprofit organization could look like that would supplement the incredible music learning that's already happening in the public school system. The organization had very humble beginnings. It started with 15 members in a very small chamber orchestra in the basement of a church in Manhasset, and has since grown to over 1,000 members.
I've been working with Mayo for over 20 years, and then after starting about 1996, it really started to grow. And my understanding now, it's the biggest youth orchestra chorus organization in the country.
It was only Nassau County, and it was only orchestras. So I've seen it just explode.
The ensemble began, I think we were really thrilled because we had about 50 kids that first year, and we didn't expect that many. And I think what has evolved is that in that room is a group of very, like I said, soulful, sensitive kids. And I think that that's the character of that ensemble.
The Suffolk Principal Orchestra started 10 years ago. And over that time period, the orchestra ensemble has grown in size, but most importantly in quality.
Over time, the caliber of the performances, the caliber of the people in the groups has just grown exponentially. These kids are terrific when you watch them play and listen to what they're doing.
One of the unique things about our Mayo Chamber Chorale and our Mayo population in general is its diversity. When I look at my ensemble, I see students of all ethnic backgrounds. I see students of multiple religious backgrounds who come from many different parts of Long Island, some parts that are very well off and some parts that are not. And I think that a big part of the reason that we are able to pull from such different places and such different people is the sense of family that we foster in Mayo.
Honestly, there was something in Mayo that I couldn't find anywhere else. When I walk into the room of a Mayo rehearsal and everyone just turns their head and looks at you and just waves and smiles, that's pretty life-changing. And that sense of family, it changed my entire world.
It's not just a community for our kids, but it's a community for our parents.
They asked me one week to volunteer, and I just loved it. I love seeing the kids every week. I get such joy. They're so happy. They come in. It makes me happy. It's stress relief for me to be with these kids. They come in motivated. They come in with a smile on their face.
There have been many standout moments of Suffolk Principal, but there's those moments in time where the students are so excited, and I get so excited when I say, you now understand what that piece means.
I loved doing the 5 Hebrew love songs with them, partially because of the language and the poetry. There's that, and I'd say our most recent one was the work with Michael Buswitz-Porm, the Don't Call Me Refugee, which I think got the kids to think about a lot of social issues. It also got them to think about who lives in their communities. And I think that anytime we start to get kids thinking outside of what's on the page and really applying that to their communities, I think that we're doing the work.
I am so thankful that I get to be part of a team with Shoshana. I make faces at her from the piano. Some of them she knows about, some of them she doesn't. The kids see them all, of course. And, we bounce ideas off of each other, and I think it's so helpful for the students to see that we're having fun, and maybe even that we don't always have the answers. She might ask me things, I might ask her things.
The 25th anniversary is an incredible moment to realize how far we've come, how much the organization has grown, and how much we would still like to do that we're not yet doing. One of those things would be adding a chamber music program to our organization, and we have the most exceptional players and singers, and wouldn't it be wonderful to be able to feature them in smaller performing opportunities as well.
I would love to have more composers write for the orchestra. I would also like to see more young students play new works in concerto form, because I think when an orchestra learns how to accompany, that's a whole other world. Also having really great conductors come in and work with the group has always been a dream of mine.
Sharing our love, sharing our passion for what we do with others. That's my big plan.
I think the 25th anniversary is just a culmination of just all these wonderful things that have been happening. I truly believe in the organization, and I see what it does for young people and how it carries on through their adult years.
Sure, there's other orchestras or groups that might be around, but there's just a sense of family and community when it comes to the Mayo spirit that I don't think can be found anywhere else other than right here. Happy 25th anniversary, Mayo.
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 Happy 25th anniversary, Mayo. Yeah!